scene at large or in general?
Well, I mean, it is the thing is that local issues often, global issues often manifest themselves locally, and
Oh
we
yeah.
will find a way through this. All the problems that hit at home, we will find a solution, and we look forward to being a part of that solution. We look forward for you to be a part of it too. But that's then. Right now, let's enjoy some goddamn video games. Welcome to Grand Final
brother.
Here at DNA.EXE. GaYo, the Dark Pit, going up against Beast, and perhaps taking some inspiration from his doubles partner, the Falco, being broken out.
Yeah, he said in Twitch chat earlier, yo, I'm going Falco. And it's like, I'm not surprised that he could do well with Falco. Already up to a good lead right now because, you know, one of his main practice partners, his doubles partner, is a Falco player. You know, you learn through osmosis sometimes. Even if you're not really on the sticks as much with that character. Like, if one of my best friends is playing a character, you better hope I know how to play as that character too.
He actually has played Falco just a little bit. I've seen him break it out at Vacation every now and then, and certainly in a few of the lower end bracket matches at Bears. And the first blood of the match will be drawn by Beast going up against this Dark Pit. Now, perhaps maybe not as much matchup experience, but certainly enough of an idea of where the hitboxes are getting placed and certainly how the damage is dealt out. Not a deterring factor here for Beast as he jumps in and starts putting in some work.
Oh, they're going deep. Ooh. He's getting reverse edge guarded. GaYo getting the spike hit of the downer. Actually, a little bit harder to hit than you might think because a lot of the times you're going for that pop-up hit of the down air. A lot more common you'll see that version.
Yeah, this Falco looking to be a force of nature to start things off here, and GaYo doing a decent job of slowing down the match, at least right now. But not even. Oh wow, GaYo again. Like, that is how you turn garbage into gold. You had a little bit of trouble with the first stock, and Beast perhaps maybe picked a car. Yeah, like, this is why you don't drive stick unless you really learn how to. You know, like, you really got to have control of this thing. And Falco, should be noted, maybe not on the top of some Wi-Fi tier list, but nevertheless, working out here.
I mean, it was such a really good start for Beast, but I mean, just a couple damages, that's all it takes to ground Falco. Not having the best vertical. I know he has pretty good magnets, but not good enough when you're that far down. And now this is the hard part. Once you're out of like your confirmed percentage, then you really just have to find the stray hit or like something like that where someone kind of makes maybe a little bit of a technical error and you're able to get a force match off of it.
GaYo right now. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was a forward throw for sure, but apparently I am wrong. It's going to be a down throw, and I'm not sure if I agree with that call, to be quite honest with you. And now the cutscenes. Yeah. Beast holding forward, trying to get a follow-up off of it, but GaYo just a little too quick to recover.
Yeah, first cutscene was quick, but now we're onto the loading screen. Drop that one too. Okay, down tilt was one of Falco's buff. Is that gonna kill at 70%? Oh my god!
You let him back in, GaYo. You let him back in. I'm not one to, far be it from me to criticize one's play, but I do think that there were opportunities for GaYo to win that matchup that I don't think were taken. And yeah, that's it should speak to Beast's offensive prowess that he does so well with this character signing out. And then GaYo, yeah, catching the recovery, beautifully done, and that is exactly what you do. That's how you win against Falco. Likes to be in the air, but only on his own terms. Typical story of the Spacey, but yeah, you got chased down and you got F-tilted. If you let that Falco have anything, it will absolutely devour its prey and give you no room to breathe whatsoever. You're getting your innards pecked out by Falco Lombardi, my friend.
Trying to get these cutscenes started again, but after that first up tilt, Joel seems to be, oh my god, what the heck is going on? That was a weird interaction. He like went through the electric shock. The electric shock was on the ledge, so it was done moving. And then as he went through with the Phantasm, he like flew off stage. It was weird. And now it's Beast's turn to kind of turn up the heat a little bit with these combos, and attack to live. Oh, that's taking with forward tilt, man. That move is low-key cracked.
Yeah, establishing himself with these tilts, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Beast so far. This is the game plan, and I kind of wonder as GaYo does take that first stock with the F smash, which again, you know, buffed with the oh, that takes it right back with the up smash, nevertheless. But that's you know, the knockback was buffed. Obviously, we all know that up smash and F smash doing a little bit more work for Pit these days, and certainly Dark Pit as well. My question is, so just from a purely theoretical standpoint, what do you see in Falco against Dark Pit against, say, PT?
Well, I mean,
is it just getting like a juggled thing? Is it a winning neutral thing? What's going on?
Well, I mean, I know Joel did say he was going to go Falco no matter what, but I think as Falco, you really just have to be like, okay, I know the character has weird gravity, so you have to know, like, really how to get up there and drag down, because your combos aren't going to last as long on a fully character. That's just a fact. This is how Smash works. So It's really like knowing how many up tilts you can get here, or how, like when you have to start doing up tilt or nair drag down, or like how long do I have up tilt back air? Because like you know you're going to have your bread and butters with Falco compared to PT, because PT stuff works pretty much on most of the cast. Like back throw back air, that's just going to work regardless. Or like down throw or nair vine whip, that's just going to work. So it's more so like, how are you going to handle your combo route with this character? Because it's very different on floaty. Like, when you're using Falco, your combo routes on floaties are different than like a fast forward.
That's true, and I guess it doesn't really hurt the fact that you have, I mean, maybe not great run speed or whatever, but you know, you still have some decent ground speed at the very least. So. Yeah, you're able to catch up. You're able to get in with your tilt, which are ever so slightly quicker than Pit's. So you're able to establish yourself that way. But right now, GaYo slowing the game down, keeping it in a position where you are able to win. Beast, okay, you know what? Beast don't skip leg day, doing them squats right on the stage. Appreciate that. And GaYo right now down to his last stock, and if he's not careful, in very real danger of losing this second game. But establishing the grab, that's so crucial to the game plan of Falco in this game.
Yeah, he even had the down throw, like after the drag down, he had down throw revert or down throw fair into reverse up tilt. Like that's something that like I never see. Like this, like the pivot tilts for Falco players, I think they might have to start using after the down throw if they DI up too far. And now they also have like down tilt.
So now, all of a sudden, you're in a position, if you're GaYo, where you really do, like, you're thinking back to where how that last game ended. You are very steadily approaching that percentage. It is not a pretty position to be in. Now you're at 126%. This is about where Beast was last game. Now you have to close this out, and you're going to catch the landing with the up smash. GaYo makes no mistake there. We're drawn up at 1. It's a duel now.
Yeah, really putting in work with this Pit. Yeah, good work with this Pit. We'll see. I don't know what kind of conviction Beast is going to have with Falco, but he might be in it. He has a whole set to play with, so it wouldn't be surprising if he held it out. But he is in Select now, so if we don't see GaYo also go into Select, then he's probably changed his character.
Yeah, I mean, usually when people say, I'm going to go this character, I'm like, all right. And then they go for 1 game or 2 games. If they lose, they switch off. And it's like, all right, I kind of knew it. But I feel like Joel is more likely to stick to the Falco than, like, I don't know, someone else who's, like, non-winners. Or,
he might
like,
stick with it.
I
I think he'll stick with it, honestly. But we'll see.
I think you're right.
Oh, my God. He's not sticking with it at all.
Oh, well then. I mean... This is, oh, wow. Get well soon, Emily. We hope you're doing well. Your boy is in grand finals with Zelda. And this is a Zelda, by the way. I do want to note offline has found a degrees of success as well. In fact, won a few vacations with this thing in place relatively well, using Zelda as a secondary. But Beast, no, that is not what you do.
Emily, look away from the screen.
Oh no, this is not the time right now, man. But that is legitimately. I cannot tell you the degree to which that actually hurts. Like I'm not sure I can express that in words, but it's nevertheless back air gonna tee himself up, and again that's such a big tool in the arsenal of Pit. One of the things that could combo into itself, sick. And now GaYo makes no mistake. You want to be sloppy with your recovery, I will down air you straight to hell. And it's Pit's down air as well, which does have spiking capabilities.
Yeah, Zelda with no B right now.
I mean, that's Beast Zelda, though.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that B might help, you know? The big red button on the controller. Or if you're using a Pro Controller, the very bottom one.
Yeah. There's a B in BAE. Use it, bro. Like, alright.
I mean, if he makes
Arrow's trying to establish himself from distance. Appreciate that. Oh, man. This is actually a halfway decent idea in theory, but in practice, simply, I don't know. I feel like this is just knocking the rust off a little bit. And now, so looking for the down air is going to connect, looking for the up air, but it's only going to wind up breaking the barrier, which is, I believe, the quickest B move that Pit has. The up smash, significantly more effective in that regard, and GaYo with the JV3 will go up 2-1, and all of a sudden, in very real danger of a reset.
Yeah, what's tragic about that too is like, B started off so well, and then that first stock gets beat. It's like, oh well, all right, and then it's like, oh, you get spiked on your second stock. It's like, well, shit. Now the game's getting kind of out of hand. It's like, damn, like you kind of had all that nice momentum early on, and it gets stolen from you. But I mean, I did like what I saw, like that. The way he took that stock, like he has a pretty nice movement around, like Pit's aerials and around the side B. So, I mean, he did a lot of things well. Now he's going back to the PT, so, or I should say back to the Zard, because I think that'll be about 80% of the characters.
You faced Beast, but you ain't faced the Beast until you faced the Zard. So, going to be Nair to start things off, pile on a little bit of damage, and one of the best solo Zards in all of Smash 4, and certainly had the claim to the best one in PA, looking for the down air to finish off the stock in style. However, GaYo had other ideas, and at 73%, though at a deficit, certainly far from out of it, though. Encouraging signs from Beast, kind of playing the Zard the same way that you see him play every other character, which is very A button reliant, shall we say.
Until it comes to that fire clip, man. Like he's willing to let that thing rip. You know, that's Zard, man. None of these early kill moves that other characters like Pit would have on other characters. They just don't have it on Zard, man. Up tilt up there. That looked like it was true for some reason. Looking like Fox. A really nice maneuvering around by Beast.
Yeah, no, not doing too poorly. His movement has always been one of the cleanest things about his game. It's part of the reasons why he's able to establish his attacks so well. Like, I mean, I know it's kind of a meme, especially in the Philadelphia area, to call Beast the Masher. That's far from the only aspect of his game. I mean, the way that he gets into your head, just by just with the what we'll call the headassery alone. Pardon my Philadelphia, but that's. It's one of the things that makes Beast such a trip to watch, and really one of my favorite players to commentate, swinging away like Bryce Harper with the back air. So you do that in midair there, $350 million man.
Left-handed. I'm pretty sure. I would guess Zard's left-handed the way the tail swings. Looks like a left-handed swing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing about Zard. Pretty sure it's a switch hitter, so it really don't matter. Oh, but you're gonna miss ledge with that up B, and you are going to pay for it. GaYo says, "Steel thyself." You've faced nothing quite like these blades before, and GaYo looking for the reset right now, and he's one stock away from doing it. GaYo, they're not doing too badly, however.
Did not get
down air.
Yeah, not the clincher, though.
That's a vibe check right there. You got to make sure that you're good. However, you landed right in front of the F smash. Beast fighting back, and we're going to game 5.
Yeah, dang, getting so much mileage out of that Zard, but then in the clutch, it's the Ivysaur that gets the job done with that forward smash. Forward smash that Legend Man, the classic Ivysaur stuff.
So, you know, we talk so much about Beast Zard, but really the Ivysaur is one of the things that allows Zard to open up and really cut loose. The Ivysaur play has really been the other half of Beast's online PT play for so long. One of the reasons why he's won the tournaments, and really being able to place out those landings with that F smash has been so key. It is completely unreactable in some instances, and the way that he throws it out, he just lets it fly.
Yeah, man, it's just like he's got to be something to watch out for, because you never know when he's gonna let it rip. Because he moves around the stage so well, and he covers the space. He plays very safe until it's like once he's up close to you, it's like, okay, what's he gonna do? He's got so much mixture going on all the time. Like, where is he gonna land? Because he has the multiple jumps. When's he gonna attack? Because Zard has like strong aerials no matter which direction that he's going, except possibly down air above the stage. But even then, like, Joel gets usage out of like weak hit down air because he got a stage spike. Didn't result in a kill, but he still got the stage spike. So he has all these setups of different aerials and the timing that he releases them, and like when he lands, it's just like that's what makes Zard so scary, and especially in a player like B Sands.
Agreed 100%. GaYo is I want to say this could be a character switch, but
Oh boy.
I don't know.
That's the final boss. That's the final boss.
Wait a second. You thought that you had the answers, but GaYo changing the question. The blue blur, shades of dare I say, evoking the image of the previous Philadelphia final boss 6WX here. But this is a whole new kind of Sonic that we are going to be seeing from GaYo. By whole new, I mean, well, you know, you've probably seen an online Sonic before, but
the Sonic Online is like Seattle Seahawks at home. It's like, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, they've got the home field advantage. They got everything on their side going for them. But then Game 5, it's like Undertaker at WrestleMania. You know what's gonna happen until I'm not gonna talk about that.
See,
what happens most of the time when Undertaker steps into the ring at WrestleMania?
Oh, but that's the thing. You know what happens with Taker at Mania until he runs into the Beast. And now, Charizard looking to make a little bit of history here. GaYo, however, evening things up at 2 stocks apiece. GaYo trying to find himself, trying to establish himself. And again, this is kind of what we've been seeing from GaYo throughout the past couple of games. Really, past couple of sets. Whenever you find yourself in a little bit of trouble, you find yourself needing to keep yourself at a distance. You're slowing down the pace of play for sure, but you're still doing a lot of inputs, making sure that you're trying to read your opponent's stuff, and you're trying to react to it accordingly. And a bit surprisingly, consider that Pit can't read, and Beast, there you go. Oh, Zard don't skip leg day either. The tactical crouches, and now Beast is 1 stock away.
One stock away from giving the Sonic some 21-1 on its home field. Oh my god.
So close. At 66%. Oh man, it makes you wonder if the Sonic pick was a mistake. I like the theory, but perhaps could have done a little better in practice. The up B will be punished. GaYo will not miss there. Has been finding the mark with the hitboxes quite a bit throughout the proceedings of this tournament, but this is it. back against the wall. The moment of truth for GaYo against one of Tri-State's best. The combo's coming out.
And that went right through the leaf, and now it's like, okay, where are you going to find this hit? He killed it back air at almost 50% before, and bringing it back as GaYo.
Flare Blitz. Yeah. You knew the Flare Blitz was coming. You knew that he wanted to make GaYo pay for the transgressions. You want to close down space and make sure that the Sonic can't camp you out. But at 90%, Beast needs to get the Sonic off stage one more time, and I think he'll have him in. The death throw is the back throw. Could very well do it. Gonna have the fire to keep him off stage. Looking for the down air, will not find its mark. But wait a second, the F smash is going to do it. Look into the eyes of the Beast and see yourself champion. That is how you end off DNA.EXE and a solid effort from GaYo, but nevertheless, Beast perhaps playing for something a little bit more this week. You never know, but this is that is what a champion P2 looks like, especially one representing the BAE.
Yeah, very, very well played by Beast to not get tilted at the end, especially once GaYo started to look like he was going to kind of keep chipping away and building onto that lead. He really kept his composure, even with the Zard, you know? Like, it can be kind of hard sometimes to just wait for Sonic to approach like that, but all it took was that one little overextension with a fair on his shield, up smash out his shield, getting the job done. Well played by Joel, the way he wins it.
Yeah, that's pretty clutch,
Is that back now for him?
That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row for Beast.
Yeah.
That's 2 DNAs, man.
Absolutely.
Coming out to play. So shouts to that. And shouts to everyone who hung out with us tonight. Do appreciate you guys. As you know, every single Thursday we got this going on, and we have introduced some prizing. So if you got top 3 tonight, if you're Beast, or if you're GaYo, or if you're Dylan, I'm going to be hitting you up for something a little bit unique. It's a little bit of a process, but the idea is linking sponsorships to players, and there's a little bit more to it, so that'll happen via DM, but hopefully a lot more news for the rest of you on that, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of cool stuff that I'm still kind of waiting on confirmations for, but if you are interested in any of that, you can always find me in my Discord server, which is where we're doing the call today. Not a whole lot going. I'm not gonna front with any of you guys. There's not a whole lot going on the server at the moment. We're still in a kind of a weird transition point due to everything going on and everything happening before this. But you know, have hope. There is definitely a lot of planned usages coming soon. And if you want to keep to all the things we're doing, I've at least been getting better at keeping all that in order, including Mario Kart every single Sunday, this is getting a format change, by the way. These are still going to be every single Sunday. It's just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on your Nintendo Switch, but instead of 24 races, it's going down to, I believe, 12 or 16 races. So it's not as much of like a commitment, and hopefully a little bit more fun for anyone entering. And speaking of which, we change the battle mode every single Tuesdays, but this is going to go away too. I'm pretty sure this is going to turn into 200cc now. So keep your eyes open for that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I know. It's a totally different game, so I'm looking forward to that. And then if you're looking for just some good information on everything going on, I guess centralized to Smash. This is probably going to get a little bit of a rebrand moving forward, but there is a podcast called Gloves Off that I put on a semi-weekly basis.
Highly recommended.
Thanks, Stu. I put a lot into it. I enjoy talking about a lot of the stuff going on more than I get upset about it. So that's what
I like listening to it in the car. Good to listen to.
It is on Spotify now.
Nice to like.
Yeah.
It
is on
and that's Spotify all I listen to is on Spotify. So I'm glad that you put it on there.
Heck yeah.
And the thing is that forums like this are going to be so important going forward, because it's only going to be through discourse and the action that comes from that that's going to be how we move forward as a community. So definitely forums like this, definitely support them, whether they be local or otherwise. It's always appreciated. We're not even talking about growing a brand. We're talking about stabilizing a community, and one that really needs it right now.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does. And I do see some people a little disappointed about no events tomorrow. There are some events tomorrow, but before I get to that, I just want to remind everybody is, Wi-Fi every single Wednesday. Devin, one of the best in the business as far as production goes. Very fun tournament. A lot of the same people we get here go there. Likewise, every single Monday, you got Fusion. Bracket runs very similarly to this one, considering there's the Collision Series team behind that as well. And then, yeah, this is the line. This is every single Friday, so this tournament comes from Long Island, New York, so it's local enough. You guys can check that out. And I think there's some other tournaments on Fridays too. I'm not positive which. I just do know for facts that this is definitely one of them. But in the meantime,
Yeah, if you watch Aeon at all, then you'll know that that's the same people that stream Aeon.
Yeah, it's a Gen game. Also,
Yep.
pretty good production. But guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me for the night.
Incredible production.
Dude.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Thank you. I think the webcams are a lot of fun. I'm going to try and add in the third, so that way, you know, I want to do a lot more with this stream, and I want it to stand out as more than just being a Smash stream. But you know, it's one step at a time, and this has been a good step. So I appreciate you guys working with me.
Oh
through
yeah,
it.
I have this.
Oh, it's a banana.
It's Reggie.
Yeah, dude.
It's right.
It's a damn banana. I can't believe you said it's Reggie. I can't believe I was sitting on
Yeah.
Reggie this whole time.
Reggie's always the freaking banana suit. I'm always gonna stick with the banana suit with Reggie. Reggie being
Valid,
player 4
yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know.
But yeah, I mean, guys,
I on this at a client's house. It's amazing.
you are both welcome back anytime, of course. I try
I'm
not
just
to hit up people about commentary too much these days for obvious reasons. Plus, yeah, I don't want to promise anything yet, but there might be kind of some cool stuff going on for casters, at least on my streams anyways, that might translate into something enticing. So
Yeah, I know I haven't really been around lately just with Smash in general.
Well, it
I've
makes
kind of
sense.
been distancing myself a little bit,
I'm
trying
gonna-
to... I haven't even downloaded Min Min, dude. Like,
I
I've just
hear
been
ya.
like... Not even before all of the stuff from this past week, it's just like...
Actually, same, yeah.
I've just been trying to, like,
I trust me.
not
I get
like
it.
move on fully, but like
Move on a
indulge
bit.
other interests and stuff. Because like I'm 24, dude. I'm trying to get my life together and shit. So like I know I'm the youngest person in this call, but it's like once you start hitting that like mid-20s part, it's like you kind of want to do things other than Smash. Because like unless you're not like a top player or something or a top personality, then it's like
Well,
I'm kind of like
so
content with what I've done.
that's how the
you know?
scene has been running.
Oh God, what's my excuse?
But I'm on good authority to think that can change, and that's sort of like why I was saying I think if Smash sort of goes away as it should, and all of that sort of structure that was there goes away entirely, and we don't really encourage it anymore, I think there's a lot of room for some more actual like local esport infrastructure to hit, and maybe the exposure comes from other outlets that aren't just like someone who's good at the game saying check out this stream or whatever. So I could only be hopeful, and I could only tell you that that's particularly what I'm working on. So with that, you could assume that a lot of other people are working on it too.
No, it's that's the only way that we're going to do this is through a collaborative effort, and it's going to take more voices that have been involved in years past. And really, thank God for people like you and people like RJ and really everyone involved in the tri-state area at the leadership level that have been trying to put this stuff together. Really, just in the communities, setting up in places like Platinum Star, setting up in places like Helix Esports, certainly for DNA, and really just all around the region that have been trying to empower the local communities and certainly their local markets through trying to make it not just about like who has the most clout or who has the most money, but really this is our community, this is our house, we're building this together. And it's maybe we play some of us play a bigger part of it than others, but at the same time, everyone's part is important, and it is a communal effort. And without you, there is no community. There is no Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And there's a reason. Like this is the game with the highest player base ever in terms of a fighting game. There's so much potential here, and we have that. We have it within us to make the difference. So. Hope to be a part of that with all of yous and ML. I look forward to your presence in that as well, whatever that may be.
Yeah, man. I really would hate to see the community die in this type of way. Like, I'd really hate if tournaments never came back. I do enjoy viewing. I do enjoy casting. I mean, I may not enjoy playing it. I do. I mentioned that, but it is great, dude. I meet people like you guys. Like, if I never met Chris, I don't think I would have a role like in like the role that I had in Jersey and the community and stuff. So like I owe a large part of my like any success I've ever had to Chris, because obviously I hopped on the stream one day and started commentating, and then it's kind of all from there. So I think that can kind of happen with anyone, you know, like
it can and
any shitter can just hop on the mic.
Meritocracy, dude. If you're good at what you're doing,
make their life.
You get time. Like, Stu's the same story, dude. Like Stu, remember when he came to 5 stars? It's like, oh wow, you're really good at this. You might as well just keep coming back all of the time. Like if you're good at something, I'm going to find a way for you to do it.
I think that's how we should always try to make Smash, you know?
Hell yeah, dude. That's exactly what needs to happen.
I mean, it's not even so much that I have a gift for talking. It's just I have an inability to shut up. So I might as well try to monetize it, right? But even then, like, it's about so much more than money. It's about something that we've been building for long before my presence in this community. This is something that we might have to revision. We might have to rebuild in our own vision, but it's definitely worth the effort, and I look forward to doing that along with you. So I'm not really sure if yous are wrapping up, but ML, go ahead, plug your stuff, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been streaming on Twitch lately. I do want to probably get back into that. I don't know if I'll be playing Smash, but I do want to play some GaYo. I think that's kind of what I've been focusing on lately. Maybe casting a little Valorant. I've been kind of doing that a little bit. Maybe branch off into some other esports, you know. So you can follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Matt Lamar, and then my Twitter, obviously on the screen, Matt W. Lamar. So I try to keep everything consistent, you know, make myself easy to find. You don't have to add me on Facebook or anything. That place is a pile of shit. So I think Twitch and Twitter are the most important things. If you see me in Discord, you can always just say hi or whatever. I'm not super crazy active on Discord, but I do enjoy talking to friends on there.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got for me. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. You know, the good stuff.
Absolutely. Chris, you already plugged your stuff, but definitely follow him on Twitter as well at Chris Elodian. This dude has a good voice for the scene, and thank goodness for people like him. And if you're so inclined, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/StuTheAnnouncer. I'm probably going to be streaming. I really was kind of thinking of streaming tonight, but I'm like, I don't know, should I? Like, it's
I feel like it.
I just cast it. I mean, if I feel like it, but I'm probably just gonna do like Jackbox or something like that. So if you want to play Jackbox, like, hit me up on Twitter at StuTheAnnouncer saying, hey, I'm down to play Jackbox, and I'll do it or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But that's my Twitch and my Twitter. But either way, this is it's been an absolute pleasure working with all of you. Thank you for joining us. And until we meet again, folks, rage on and happy Smash.
Bye.